Good afternoon, guys. How you guys doing on this Tuesday morning? Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend, and hope everything's well with you guys. Getting ready for this week. Super Bowl this Sunday. Can't wait for that. Um, yeah, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. And so I'm reacting today to this past weekend, which was the Grammys, and what everybody's talking about is the Jay Z, well, not just the Jay Z situation, but the Killer Mike situation, in which um, he had accepted a Grammy for, I guess, the best rap album. He actually had accepted three Grammys, but the main one that I know of is, I guess, the best rap album of the year. Um, and so, yeah, man, he did his thing, and he deserved it. I couldn't, to be honest, I couldn't tell you a Killer Mike verse, but I know that the guy, from what I've seen from afar and looking at his interviews, and he's a good guy. Loves his family, wants to see his people, black people, do well, and that's I'm all for that. So I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and act like I'm a Killer Mike fan and I know his lyrics and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, that's just not me. But I'm here to talk about what happened after he accepted his Grammys. There was a situation, I guess, that happened where he had got arrested for, I guess, an assault on a Grammy security guard here in Los Angeles. Um, and that sucks. I mean, for me, I'm like, why would you embarrass this man and his family and his team after he went up there and swept the Grammys with three Grammys? And it sucks. It really does, man. That man did not deserve that. I'm sure more and more news will come out on the situation, but what, excuse me, what we know right now is that he was arrested. I'm sure, obviously, he's out now. They probably. I don't even think they sent him to jail. I don't even know. I just think maybe they probably put him in a police car just to mess with him, and think they was doing something. But yeah, man, that was very embarrassment to do that man like that. I don't know the details. I just know that it was a situation with him and the security guards or in the security for the Grammys. And so my thing is like this is what people talk about when it comes to the Grammy. Them, I guess, being a certain way when it comes to artists, hip hop artists, rap artists. Um, they don't see us as equal. They don't respect us. When I mean us, I'm speaking in terms of hip hop slash rap. Um, they don't look at that genre as genuine. They don't respect it. And I don't understand why. You don't the talent that we've put out year in and year out. There should be no reason that the Grammys should not accept artists such as hip hop and rap artists. But I digress, and I'm not even a fan of the Grammys. I'm not a fan of the awards. The awards are not what it is, what it used to be. I remember growing up, couldn't wait for the BET Awards or Source Awards, whatever award to come on. Now, you know what? I don't even care about none of that. But congrats to Killer Mike for sweeping the Grammys and getting his three Grammys, and hopefully, we'll see more to come with him and his success. Now, on to the Jay Z. I think Jay Z was accepting the Dr. Dre uh, Lifetime Achievement Award. I don't know. Correct me in the comments or correct me um, if you can. But he basically was accepting an award for Dr. Dre, and he was talking about, I guess, Beyonce not getting a Grammy, having Grammys. Um, and I think she had 37. No, no, no. She has 37 33, 37 Grammys, but not accepting album of the year. I'm sorry. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I would think with her success, her history, her pedigree, her being historically great, I mean, just phenomenal. She's a transcendent talent, and not even have at least one or two, maybe three album of the years. That's crazy to me. And that's really what he was saying, is that basically the Grammys are full of shit. You know, they're full of shit. Because it's like you don't see this lady's success, this woman success, and what she's been able to do for the like last 15, 20 years. It's crazy. And I would think that she would at least, be able to get at least a couple of those, and that's what he basically was saying. He basically was like, they're full of shit, because it's like, come on now, like how y'all, this is doesn't add up. This woman has 30 plus Grammys, but not at least one or two or maybe three albums of the year. And I agree, what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not a fan of the Grammys. I'm not a fan of the Academy Theater. I'm not a fan of none of that, you know what I'm saying? The Oscars, I'm not a fan of none of that. That's just not me, But he is right. Like, how does she not have the album of the year in her resume? And like, it's just a lot, what I'm saying? And this is why people are saying not to endorse and keep going to these places, because they just don't want you there. They don't, you know. And I don't know why we keep going. What I'm saying? We keep talking about boycotting this and boycotting that, but we still going, and it is what it is. And so, unless something changes, it's just gonna be the same old, same old. And so, for me, this is just why I'm just reacting. Just reacted to what happened. Last weekend in the Grammys between Killer Mike and also Jay Z, and what he had to say about the Grammys. Also, Taylor Swift. They talked about Taylor Swift sweeping the Grammys, and I think she got album. She also had got album of the year herself. Um, and like I said, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I couldn't even tell you a Taylor Swift lyric or a Taylor Swift song. But I see that she has the backing, she has the publicity, she has the fan base, like everybody, the Swifties, whatever you call them. She has the backing, and she doing her thing. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Do what you do. And so congrats to her. I ain't got nothing to hate about. Do you? And so, really, though, this is just what I'm reacting to. Just a small little portion video talking about what happened the other night at the Grammys. Um, and so, obviously, like I said, Super Bowl is this Sunday. I will have a preview sometime this week on the Super Bowl, and we're gonna go from there with it. And hopefully, you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you.